up, YouTube? It's your boy, the franchise guy, coming back at you again with more playoff football for again, so our third year in the row in the playoffs. I mean, we've yet to make it past the second round. I think we've actually made past, yeah, we've made past the second round. Have not made it to the conference finals, actually. We've played the wild card, we've played the divisional round, but we've never gotten to the conference finals before. So hopefully this year's a little different. I mean, we have a nice 15-1 record, I think, on the year. I mean, this team is just set to just win this championship right here. I mean, we're going against the Arizona Cardinals. You see our nemesis down there, Atlanta versus Detroit. If you remember, in season one, actually, we went up against the Detroit Lions and we got smoked in the playoffs, actually. And they won't end up winning their first career Super Bowl in the history of their team. Look at that. Chance Bishop tripping up on the play. You know, he has some drive in him. He has some grit. Gets back up and tackles David Johnson from behind. They're in 12 right now. You just see quarterback's on a fumble, and we're going to get the fumble recovery too. Way to go. Their player, Bullen, is hurt. I mean, this Eagles team, this defense is just set to win a championship. This team, you know, the Hungry Dogs run faster. Speaking of hungry dogs, Ragland, right? I think his first name is Reggie Ragland or something Ragland. He's got the 15, the 10, the 5, and a touchdown pick six. 79-yard return for the linebacker. You have a nice 30 to nothing lead right now. Defense wins championships. And at the rate we're going, we should win a championship. Because look at that. We're having linebackers make plays. We're holding this McFlynn, this McFlynn. I think it's McLyon, McGlynn. Look at that. David Johnson on the day, 9 rushing attempts for negative 10 yards. Chance Bishop, a big part of that. They've transitioned this pass rushing linebacker to pretty much a defensive end. I mean, yeah, he does play linebacker on the 4-4-3-4 lineups, but anything that's not those lineups, he's playing defensive end. I mean, his pass rush, his ability, his block shedding is immense. He has the ability to just create a ton of pressure. He forced turnovers, forced sacks, really. Look at that. Getting in there, we're forcing the pressure again, and another interception by this Cardinals quarterback. And Rodney McLeod, though, gets the interception. And I've come to realize actually though that Malcolm Jenkins is no longer on this team. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew we had Swat Cravens on the team, but I didn't know he replaced Malcolm Jenkins. I thought Malcolm Jenkins was still on the team. He is not. I mean, I understand that this team, you know, it's not the same. It's not the real life Eagles. That they're not gonna hold on to players that are fan favorites. They're gonna, you know, be a little more realistic when it comes to things because of the salary cap. Look at this awesome. Look at that awesome shot it gives us. Sweet. Look at that wall. What a great wall. But gonna finish up this game. Let's take a look at their stats real quick. Carson Wentz, 15 for 25. Defensive though, I mean, for the Eagles, we're actually making some sacks for once. I mean, some tackles really. Look at that. We got 2 tackles, 2 solo tackles, 1 tackle for loss. No sacks actually. That's kind of unfortunate. I thought we did better than we actually did. Reggie Ragland. Yep, that's who that is. But I mean, we're trying. We're doing our best really to get into the game to do everything for this team. I mean, what else could we do? I mean, we've given our heart and soul for the past 3 seasons. We signed a nice team-friendly contract. I think it was only what $6 million or so was the contract to play for next for I'm not sure what I'm trying to say for the Eagles for the next foreseeable future. I think we had like a 5-year contract for that. And look at that, we're taking on the Detroit Lions, our foes. Bumped us round 1 of season number 1, and I think we lost to them in season number 2 as well. I mean, Get some of this weekly training in here, I guess. Like, gotta get these upgrade points going. Gotta get that 99 overall. Get to wear those 99 overall cleats, maybe, if you keep it going. I mean, but we gotta beat this team. We gotta beat Detroit. We gotta beat, the Lions. You can't be losing to the Lions. The Lions are one of those teams that if you let them, if you let them breathe a little bit, you let them, you let them think they're in it, they're gonna they're gonna find a way to come in. And Matt Patricia's that head coach. He still has Matt Stafford, who's an 89 overall. Carson Wentz is a 95 overall. He's got Tariq Cohen now. We still have Jay Ajayi. I mean, look at that. Anthony Zettel. I mean, Brandon Graham's a monster. But definitely though, this Eagles team on paper is the best team in football defensively. But then again, we have games where we get blown out. We miss coverages. We miss everything, really. But I mean, you guys have seen the episodes. You guys have seen plays that should have happened that aren't happening. Then again, that's football. That's why the Eagles, who should have been Super Bowl contenders for back-to-back years, even though they shouldn't have been the first season, but should have been Super Bowl contender for this season. They're fighting for a playoff spot right now, just because stuff happens. It's the way the cookie crumbles, really. It's a shame, yeah. No, look at that. We got Nelson Aguilar still. I think for the main core of our offensive department, it's still the same. Look at that. Detroit, Philadelphia, Denver, Jacksonville. I mean, either one of those teams would be fun to play in the Super Bowl. I mean, we just gotta beat the Lions first. Lions are one of those teams, though. We gotta beat the Lions. Cannot lose to the Lions, not again. And look at that, forcing the fumble. Look at that first drive. Now we forced a fumble. I think they recovered, so it's 4th and 17 now. And we're gonna block the punt. Chance Bishop is a man on the mission right now, and he wants this Super Bowl ring. He cannot stand to see a team that isn't the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl another year in a row. He had a breakout year this year. What do you have? 20 sacks as he gets another blocked punt. I think I said blocked field goal earlier. Blocked punt, 2 blocked punts, a special teams animal, a defensive animal, and Matt Patricia is beside himself on what he's going to do to stop this man. And look at that. I think that's Sidney Jones he's testing. Yeah, he tested Sidney Jones right there on the goal line. That's not going to work. Look at that. Harnessing his inner eagle. And we're steamrolling right now, these Detroit Lions. But then again, I have seen, in the sim, us let up like 30 unanswered points because Carson Wentz was to throw like pick sixes. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I'm just saying it's possible. But look at that. Defense couldn't be happier with this offense. Offense could be happier with this defense. And we steamroll this Detroit Lions team 37-0. They had 102 total yards. Look at that. Bishop, Carson Wentz. Both of these guys are excited. Take a quick look at the Pro Bowlers. You see some names up here. Golden Tate. You saw Randall Cobb's a weird one. Chris Hogan a weird one. Jordan Reed, Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz apparently only tight end 3, I think, because he doesn't get doesn't get many touches. Bunch of Eagles. Brandon Graham, Aaron Donald, Vita Vey. And where's your boy at? There he is, right outside linebacker, number 1, Chance Bishop. But yeah, Pro Bowl team's pretty cool. I mean, I think it's kind of dumb. The reason they don't play the Pro Bowl isn't a playable game in Madden is because Madden can't figure out how to render in 32 different team helmets at the same time. I mean, you can just do what the MLB The Show does. They don't render in all the hats for the All-Star games. No, they have one hat. They have the All-Star hat. I feel like fans of Madden would prefer to have a set Pro Bowl jersey every year where you have the Pro Bowl helmet with like the A and the N on it. But maybe that's just too much to ask from Madden. I mean, you've seen the content that Madden puts out yearly. You've seen the glitches that go unfixed. That you have day one where you have game-breaking bugs where you can run the same play and it's unable to be stopped. Yeah, you got Adam Gase right here has 4 career playoff wins to Doug Peterson, who has 7 career playoff wins. Pretty good career for Doug Peterson right now. He's 63-17. I think Gase for I think it's Gase that is for Jacksonville. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna say it's Adam Gase. 44-37. Not the greatest. Not the greatest at all. Look at this. Look at all the extra details that go into the Super Bowl right now. I mean, I know the past couple seasons when we've won, it's kept saying LII on the title card for whoever won it. It actually says LV for the jerseys. Super Bowl 53 or 55. I don't know what I'm talking about. 53, 55. LV is 55. And I don't know who won. Someone won. It's definitely not Ed Hockley right there. Look at the sportsmanship, though. I mean, sure, we might have, stomped you in, was that London a couple seasons ago? But, no harm, no foul. You guys should have a different quarterback now. I'm pretty sure Blake Bortles isn't their quarterback. I'm pretty sure the video game, uh, Jacksonville Jaguars are a little smarter than the real Jacksonville Jaguars as we stop Leonard Fournette there, force a 3rd and 19 to end out this first quarter because Jacksonville, not the greatest clock management, but going into halftime, we're up 10-0. We haven't really made really plays in this game so far. I mean, we've not really sacked the quarterback, haven't really got any tackles. They're going for more passing plays, so we're not getting it on the run. And that's playing mainly on the edge rush. Not really get in there. Let's get a sack. Look at that. Rodney McLeod, Super Bowl interception off the quarterback. Definitely not pulling his best Blake Bortles impression, but not Blake Bortles out there. I know that for a fact. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember who that quarterback is. I think he's a computer-generated quarterback. So I think Sam Bradford, he's with the Ravens, and yeah, Lamar Jackson's a free agent. So yeah, I have no clue who. I have no clue even his quarterback could be. Look at this. Look at this awesome shot right there. That awesome spin move by Rodney McLeod. Bobbles it, catches it. But I mean, that's all the highlights of the game, really. You know, Super Bowl goes to Philadelphia Eagles. They win their 2nd Super Bowl in the past 4 years, 5 years, something like that. I mean, Chance Bishop's first career Super Bowl. Carson Wentz finally sheds the moniker of being Philly's greatest quarterback. He wins the Super Bowl by himself. I mean, his defense just helped him, but he was the quarterback. Nick Foles wasn't there for this one. Unfortunately, Nick Foles has moved on for a couple years now. The somber moment, though, in Philadelphia. Philly will burn to the ground, this time in happiness, not in anger, unless the past couple of years where they've lost in the playoffs, unfortunately. This team, though, hungry dogs run faster, and this team was a bunch of hungry dogs. This team wanted to win the Super Bowl. J.J. gets his 2nd Super Bowl ring. Same with Carson Wentz. He actually won Super Bowl MVP too. Kind of surprised by that one. I think Michael Bennett's on this team too. I think there's a lot of random players that are on this team that are 3 years in the league that probably shouldn't still be on this team that's still here. But Wentz, Ajayi, Aguilar, Jordan Hicks, Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, those guys are all still here. But if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for next episode next week. If you guys have missed an episode of my career, how we got to the Super Bowl, check the playlist down below. We are the Super Bowl champions. Like, comment, subscribe, YouTube. Peace out, rock on. Here's a quick look at the draft too. Don't know why I showed it, but yeah, here's our draft. But peace out, rock on.